Hello, Amber Miners. Welcome to another tier list. I know we all love these, and you all love to disagree with our opinions. Today it's just me, Spike. I know you're everyone's favourite English geezer on the channel, and we're doing a Jurassic Park concept art tier list because this was the first thing that came to mind, and we need videos this month because money, ladies and gentlemen. And I just like seeing what people's thoughts are. I will be honest. So here it is on our tier list. Our first tier is this should have been made. This is the context of this is. It should have been in the movies, but it wasn't because Universal, I'm gonna be honest, if a few screws are loose, you need to get them tightened up. It's not hard. Get yourself in check. I don't care how rich you are, get yourself in check. The next one is a missed opportunity. This could have been developed further if they were like, if they took it, but like it's not as good as this should have been made. It could have been a bit better. If you get what I mean. It is what it is. It's just it's what you would expect. It's like all movies have concept art for the most part, like when it's like these adventure type fictional movies. So it is what it is. It's bare bones. You wouldn't expect anything that differently. Alright? Then no is just it's not good and it's not bad. Well, it's a bit bad. Alright. It could have been a lot better. And then put the pencil down is don't pick up a pencil. It is horrendous. Don't come back. I don't know what you do. Just don't pick up a pencil. Alright? Bit harsh, but hey, this is how it's gonna be, alright? Now the first one. This is a Tyrannosaurus drawn in black and white. And honestly, it's a beautiful piece of work, I'll be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. Very good. And I think it was a missed opportunity, because I think that could have been a good trailer shot for the movie. But it just needs it needs a bit more substance to it, other than just a single image. And yes, I know it's what concept art is, but I could have done a bit more just with the single frame. Alright? Now the next one. This is of a sauropod of sorts. Apatosaurus, Dreadnoughtus, Diplodocus. It could be anything, ladies and gentlemen. It could be anything. In water. Now this should have been made. Alright, that's where it's going on the tier list. For some reason, this would have been a beautiful shot and could have been like an introduction to dinosaurs living in the wild. Alright, just how they're living on Nublar, Sauna. Hell, you could even do with Dominion now, like how dinosaurs are existing with animals just in nature in general. I think that would have been a solid shot, especially for trailers, because you can go look, ooh, dinosaurs in the wild, madness. Yes, so for that's my reasoning for why it should have been made. Alright, then the next one seems to be a visitor centre style building of a museum of sorts, because you got to educate the guests, because people can graduate but still be stupid. I see why I say this concept art, alright? It would have had any substance to the movie plot-wise. Like, it would have just made the world a bit more interesting, at most. So, for that, I'm just going to put it in. It is what it is. It could have been more, but it's just, I don't see how it could have helped influence the story as such, other than just being a set for some, like, plot point. Velociraptor comes out with some nowhere and then fights a Dilophosaurus to death. You never know. The next one is the concept art of the Jurassic Park aviary. This, no, right. Wherever I put this, either I'm going to have a very happy thylacine or a very, like, judgmental thylacine, because I know he quite likes this aviary because he's built it before in Minecraft. And it is a beautiful work of art. It's in colour, shows the shape. It's very Jurassic Parky. And personally, I wouldn't say it's a plot point in the first movie, but if they went back to they could have done another movie, alright, and then had it in, and it would have been a brilliant, like, area to develop the story. So for that, we're going to chuck it on missed opportunity, alright? Not this should have been made, missed opportunity. I'm being fair here, alright? Now this next one is a concept art of a poster. I quite like movie posters, because if you look at what's all being produced now, they're all god-awful and basic. Other than the new Godzilla one. Simple is more. Alright? It's not some stupid head looking off to the left or right with like little gazers below. It's like, ain't nobody care. Move on from Empire Strikes Back, all the Marvel stuff. We need some original posters here. And I quite like it. It's a car going into the gate. Very nice. Solid. It's going into... It is what it is. Alright. The next one's another poster, alright, ladies and gentlemen. This one is of just a dinosaur eye and the logo. Personally, I think they've done a bit too much, but I know it's down 90s. So I would have just kept the eye there, alright? And then I would have just put the logo underneath. Simple as that. But from what I could tell here, they've done that, and they've added a bit more like text onto it, which is just, it's unneeded. So for that, it is what it is. Could be better, could be worse. Now this one, the next one, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have a clue what this is. I'm gonna say it's a hotel with statues of sauropods outside. It's, I don't know. Not going to say it's the Iguanodon Inn, because I don't think it is. But again, don't really see how it could be involved in any plots of sorts, other than just being a reason for the plot to continue on. Like another important scene or something. Like how the kitchen on the visitor centre, that was just something to prolong the plot, to keep it going, keep the flow going. Alright, so for that, I'm just going to put it in. It is what it is. It could be better. Now this is the Deinonychus, if I remember correctly. If it's not, Bob, don't whinge at me. You know I couldn't care less, because he'll definitely have a whinge if it's something's wrong. Now this is cool concept art, alright? It shows what horror aspects could have been in Jurassic Park. So for that, I think it should have been made. We need a bit more horror. So everyone goes on about, we need more horror. And I'm in that boat as well, so I'm not making fun of you as well. I am a little bit, because I like making fun of them. But yeah, it's missed opportunity. Now this is another poster. I mean, it's alright. It's already popping out to me. So I'm just gonna put no. Now this one just seems to be the big ass banyan tree. No, yes, it's a banyan. I think it's banyan tree. All right, I'm going off the top of my head because I know we've just got this tree modelled. Actually, I think we have, or something similar to it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It is what it is. You don't expect me to know all this. It's just it's a bit boring. Just shows a tree. And it's slightly misty, so for that, just no. Now this is another piece of concept art. It's just two dinosaur skeletons in like a renovation progress. I have a feeling that this was sort of an idea for when we first arrived in the center in the movie. When they say like the skeletons get all put up before the end of the movie, it gets all walloped, and that's John Hammond's money gone. Bye bye, not needed anymore. So for that, and I think it looks quite nice. I'm gonna put it in. Well, it's not missed opportunity. It is what it is. It's definitely influenced it. Now this next piece, this looks sick. I'm currently just looking off what like the tier list shows me. All right, that is in fact a T-Rex in the rain doing the horror dinosaur thingies. All right, for that it should have been made. It just looks amazing. All right. Now the next piece seems to be, I think it's something that looks like similar to the visitor center next to a giant ass mountain. Now, I can. Yeah, I think it looks quite nice. It's just, if it had a bit more colour, it could have been developed a bit more, you know. So for that, I'm going to put it in missed opportunity. Yeah, it'll be nice. Right, now this next piece of concept art. Now, I think this is a follow-up to the previous concept art, but it's coloured in. It's a different angle, and it's given us a bit more to the world building. So as you can see, massive canyon, water, bridges, mist everywhere. It makes it feel really, it's really good world building. So personally, I'm going to say it's a missed opportunity as well. Because I mean, what's the point of having a world with a story going on if you don't build the world along with it? Sounds so you got to care for the characters. But if the world's boring, you're not gonna. It's not gonna be like key. It's like, ooh, visitor center, boom, major landmark there. All right. So you need a bit of world building, you say, ladies and gentlemen. Now this is another poster, ladies and gentlemen, and I personally want to see if I can edit it in some form before it be my new wallpaper on my phone, my lock screen, because it's quite nice. It's two brachiosauruses, you know, a velociraptor or Gallimimus. I'm trying to tell. I'm looking very close to the screen. That's why I sound a bit funny, and the colours are quite. It's very nice. So for that, I'm gonna say it should have been mixed. I think that would have been a brilliant shot to introduce the valley in the first movie. It wouldn't make sense because continuity, blah, 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 blah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this next one is I'm going to say it's an alternate camera shot of the Timmy and Lex Tyrannosaurus breakout scene. Is it essential? No. Does it look cool though? Yes. I think we've built into the horror aspect a bit more. I know it was a thriller, but like, we all like a bit of horror. We all like to crap ourselves because massive lizard, scrunny one bite. I think that's a tad bit scary. All right. So I think it should have been made. Should have. Now this next piece, funny enough, was going to be our logo and banner a while back before we got our new, I'll say new, our current logo developed. So we were rocking this for, I think it's still on the Patreon, actually. I'm not 100% sure. I don't check the Patreon. That's all fine. But yes, I do quite like this. Shows the mine, shows the amber, the key thing of Jurassic Park. Let's be honest for now. It's a key staple. Right, there we go. If I get my words out, I'm not best at words. Should have been made? No. Missed opportunity? Yes. For all reasons, I don't think it should have been made. It's just, I understand the significance of it. It's just, we had another scene that showed how good the amber was. It was like the geezer picking it up, looking at it with Baldy Lawyer, saying amber, blah, 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 there. So, we got that instead, which I remember a bit more. Alright, now this next one is another beautiful drawing of a Brachiosaurus, and I think it was been Lex, Timmy and Alan when they were feeding the Brachiosaurus. Personally, I think this should have been the shot instead of the one we got. So I think it'd be a heartwarming moment of sorts to show, no, they're not all murderous, human-hungry dinosaurs, alright? And it would have looked quite nice, but you get what you're given, you work with what you've got, alright? Now the next one, this is actually quite horrifying. I think this might be my profile picture for next Halloween, because it does look a bit creepy. Clearly, during the rain, T-Rex is disappeared, and someone will say it's eaten with a flare. Just look at it, its face. It's like, oh, it looks murderous, ladies and gentlemen. Murderous. The fear is going into your bones as we speak. So, for what I think this is, I think it should have been made. I think this would have been sick, honestly. Now, this next one, I don't think it should have been made for the current movies. My thought process behind this, if they were to make a prequel movie or a show, I think this should have been a staple shot, like a camera shot, alright? So it's low to the ground, it's got a distance, it shows the gate, so it would be a good thing to show the prequel, how it seemed all handy and dandy during the construction. So, personally, I think it's a missed opportunity for a prequel show or movie. I was going to say show, because a movie about a prequel. We don't need it. It's not Star Wars. They're making a park. They're building fences. They're making dinosaurs. It's not worth a movie. Let's be honest. Come on. Come to reality. I know it sounds cool, but no, it's a show on Apple TV at most. Alright. Now, this next poster, I do not like one bit. I understand the concept. I just don't like it at all. It's alright. So it's going to put the pencil down because it's just not on. Alright? It's not on. Now, this next one, I think looks quite goofy. And I think it's straight out the book, possibly? I'm not 100% sure. But the T-Rex, I think it's a T-Rex jumping. Physically impossible, but the scariest thing I think you'll ever come across. Like, imagine a Komodo dragon, alright, leaping at you. But it's 20 times the size, a lot more teeth, and can run a lot faster than you. And it's supposed to be dead. I think that's it. I think it should have been made. Alright, even though it doesn't make sense, it should have been made. Now, this last one, this is my favourite concept art ever, honestly, just in general. It's amazing. It should have been made. It's T-Rex in water, alright? Shows a bit more like they're still dangerous while in other forms of environments like water and all that. So let's be honest, they're going to be. Take out crocodile, you expect to be dangerous in the water because that's where they sail there. Alright, but you can be dangerous on land. So, like, why not show, like, how they adapt? I think that would have been cool. So this should have been done, either for the first or second or third. But there we go. Now, that's our Jurassic Park concept tier list, everybody. If you have, like, any other suggestions, you know, like, opinions you didn't agree with, like, I don't know, you think this one's, like, it should have been made, it's like, no, you can tell me in the Discord, I'll give you permission this one time to ping me and then say, no, you're wrong, you should be ashamed of yourself. I'll give you permission this one time. And you can tell me your opinions, but other than that, enjoy the rest of your day, go to the Patreon, give us some money so we can continue making videos. Bye-bye.
Hey Ember Miners, thanks for watching today's video. Be sure to click the subscribe button on your way out and click the bell icon to be notified of our videos when we upload them.